Hello everybody and welcome back to Poetry Surprises, and as you can see it is an incredible day yet again. It's lovely and warm, it's early September, and I'm even having to have a tit for on to protect the old balding patch against the sun. And today I want to read a couple of poems about the weather, because it's so all-pervasive here. Now, I know in the UK we talk about weather all the time because it's always changing. In France, in this part of France, it's also quite varied. Usually very good, but sometimes it can become very extreme indeed. And this first poem I'm going to read you is about a hailstorm. Now, these are not that uncommon, but they're very rarely experienced by many people because they tend to be in what you would call long straight strips. And you find that in the middle of summer, you'll get huge hailstorms where a cloud just goes over and decimates a whole section of land. Won't last long. The ice will be several inches deep on the ground. So here's the poem about one that I experienced. The first that I experienced. Hopefully there won't be many more, because it was very frightening indeed. So here we are.
Hailstorm, August the 2nd, 2013. I'm nodding off when knock knock on my shutters and bullets hit the roof. A leeward door open. I see the garden table shatter. A bucket shot through like a sieve. As if an ice machine had flunked and spewed across the planet. All's silver beneath my torch. The vineyard snap harvested. Oaks stand leafless, windscreens smash. My tomato patch, passata. Most of all, the sense that all's well melts in the midnight heat under my slip-sliding feet.
Yes, it certainly makes you feel uncertain when you're under weather like that. And certainly the whole garden was a slippy, slidey kind of place where the earth felt very insecure after that event. However, it's not merely hailstorms that cause the problems. There's also extreme heat. Now, at the moment, looking around me here, you can probably see that the sun is shining quite strongly. It's about 28 degrees, so not that bad. But a few years ago, we had consistent heat in the high 40s and mid 40s. And even though it wasn't always registered as that hot, if you were actually in an exposed situation with any kind of reflection, it was absolutely unbearable. And well, lots of people were pegging it, basically. It was so difficult. So I wrote a poem about that as well. So here it is. It's called Heatwave. And it definitely was. Heatwave in French is canicule, which sounds a bit Scottish, that you can't actually cool down. Sorry about that. But anyway, here's the poem, Heatwave.
Heatwave. I sink my hand down cracks into the garden, hold drought. I read, old ladies have died. The advice is, buy a fan.
stay indoors. Birds mute before midday, and the afternoon is glare and burn. My veggie patch wilts. Lizards pant on the wall, stamp feet. I see flames fueled by tinder, men who shed tears for timber towns. Tonight, my stone walls are batteries that store the sun and overheat.